Hi, everybody. My name is Bermina, aka Black Magic, because I'm black and magical. I know that's right. Yeah. So I'll be performing 2 poems for you guys today, and as election season is greatly approaching, it's upon us, I feel like these poems just fit the season, so that's a plug for you guys to go vote. It's important. So the first poem that I'll be performing is inspired by Langston Hughes' poem, and it's called Let America Be America Again, The Hypocrisy of Democracy. Let America be the one who conquers land and people again, whilst duly touting the principles that avow that the people are free. Let her slaughter and torture millions regularly for the sake of the economy and the supposed survival of the country, whilst in the same breath testifying that all people are deserving of equality. Let her violently and forcefully uproot the masses from their own country to detach them from their culture and their compatriots so that they forget, no longer recognize, and are far removed from who they are simply for the sake of her selfish personal gain. She thrives on imposing this natal alienation, so let this practice return to reign as her main domain. Let her flee one land and travel across the globe to found another that does not belong to her in order to freely practice her religion, even though she persecutes or admonishes those who do not adhere to her own. She does this all whilst upholding the practice of religious freedom as a fundamental right. Her natal dispersal must have her believe she can be both the perpetrator and the victim at the very same time. Let her wipe out the owners of the land on a massive scale, then steal and claim it for herself, even though they were there to welcome her and lend a hand to help. Let her keep out, whip, and cage foreigners whilst also saying, give me your tired, your poor, your huddled masses yearning to breathe free, and selling them the idea of the American dream. The hypocrisy of this here American democracy demonstrably drives me crazy, but never ceases to amaze me, because it's as if she has no shame. We say again, as if this here America has ever changed. She's really remained the same. Her claims and her actions don't equate, so let America be who she claims for the very first time to date. Thank you, thank you. This next poem is called Yearn to Return. I yearn for the day we return to democracy, not the illusion of said principle paraded around, made into a spectacle and put on display every election day to appease and pacify the masses so their anger and frustrations remain at bay. No, I dream of the coarse sustenance of this form of governance finally coming to fruition. I impatiently await the day elected officials say people over profit and actually mean it. I wait with bated breath and anticipation and soaring trepidation, but it never comes. Perhaps the people have terminally lost and the profits have won. It seems that we are past the point of no return because one cannot go back to something that historically never fully existed in practice in the past. Democracy in its present form represents a former athlete who had a promising future ahead but was forced to end her career prematurely before it even began because of a life-altering injury. Now we collectively reminisce, remembering her in her youth, and ponder upon what shoulda, coulda, and woulda been had she ever been physically permitted to reach her peak capacity and full potential. Thank you.